Hey guys, Rinji here, and there has been Twitter troubles once more. Of what kind? Of the artist kind. Guess what? An artist got harassed by Twitter people again for drawing the wrong thing at the wrong time and having been discovered by the wrong fandoms, or rather the antis from these particular fandoms, as this particular artist from Korea, Raspberry One underscore Cake, decided to draw the character of Kel from the popular game Omori in the style of the Coffin of Andy and Leyley. And as you can probably predict, Coffin of Andy and Leyley, it doesn't have a very reputation among the terminally online miners inhabiting Twitter. So this artist got into a lot of trouble because of it. And as you can see from this particular tweet, as the replies are already closed and there's a whole lots of retweets, not retweets of support, mind you, but quote retweets. But there's also a lot of things that the artist did, which I can imagine is a result of panic, as they decided to hide like almost every single one of the comments in the discussion below this particular tweet. So instead of showing you them one by one and reading through all of them, I made this handy video which you can watch right now. As you can see, all of these are hidden replies of people fighting one another when it comes to things like this. There's the reposting of coal, whatever this means to the Zoomers nowadays. I imagine it means that the user produced something bad. There's, of course, the usual age of consent is 18, because that apparently applies to this artwork. There's people fighting these people doing coal posting. And I kind of feel like I'm narrating, like I'm commentating over a football game. Kind of feels like that right now. And there was no winners in this conflict because, again, the author of the tweet decided to hide all of the replies, and I absolutely mean all of them, because these people are insane. And that wasn't the end of it, because once the artist decided to log the replies, they still been harassed in the quote retweets, and those, I picked up quite a few of those that we're gonna go through, because you always have to check how normal people are on Twitter. So let's go through those. Yeah, K-word this guy with water right here. Stay away from my boy. We have to K-word you now. Can you leave Kel alone? Kel the F alone and not draw him in the art style from a game with incest? Mind you, Omori fans, especially some of the more rabid fans, are also not too fond of some of the tweets that Omocat, the creator of Omori, made in the past. Some of the people that claim to be fan of the games keep calling Omocat the P word because of tweets about shodas. And it's a whole can of worms that I might open another time, because Omori fans are a special type of emerging breed, even though the game has been out for quite a bit of time, and they engage in this type of behavior quite often whenever they find something that deals with Omocat or Omori that they don't like. They usually descend upon tweets just like this. Let's continue. How you mix the game made by a P word, see, there it is, with the game made by somebody with an incest fetish. Y'all N-words are weird. Back B and find a man, please. I might be the only normal Omori fan, for real. Something's mentally wrong with you. P word squared. K-wording them with hammers ain't enough. We gotta hang them with jumper cables. Ban this C-slur immediately. This is not okay. Do not draw Kel like that. Bro fused P-word and incest into one vile being. K-word it with fire before it becomes more powerful. Why did you draw him in a style of the incest game? What the F? Ri, my boy, he does not deserve this. I hate this. Leave Celt out of this SE incest game that does nothing but normalize something that is literally illegal. I like this normalized, romanticized, and all of the iced words as if those mean anything or if there's like any evidence of that. But let's take a look what this person thinks is normalization. And of course, it's something that's quite the opposite. The game doesn't normalize incest. Then explain all of their revies. 80% of the revies are either simping for the Leyley or the relationship that the siblings have. 80% is a meme and 2% is actual review of the game. I think it's pretty telling when this is the people's reaction. This person has never heard of jokes, and you'll see that in a moment. Let's take a look at what these reviews actually are, because the person cannot read between the lines, it seems. Just wow, a lot of hearts with my mind, more the main characters with each other. I love cannibalism and Satanism, so it was a match made in heaven. Also, god damn, the art style is good. Yeah, I'm quite sure this is a serious review of a person that is not only a cannibal, but also a Satanist. Very good incest ending. Sister wife, like Emoto wife. I asked my sister out if this gets 100 likes. Yes, these comments normalized incest and cannibalism or what have you. They aren't very clear jokes about the game that has very contentious content. I don't think you have been to Steam reviews lately, especially when it comes to content of the pornographic nature. There's a lot of very funny, very very let's say very deranged reviews there, and if you think they aren't jokes, then that's pretty much on you, because I'm quite sure that no one normal would just go admit, yeah, I'm a cannibal, I like to eat people, and I also bang my sister on the side. It's just you know, a normal day for me. But yeah, this thing continued for quite a bit. Back then, they used to exile you. You were just told to physically leave. God will not absolve you of your sins, as God merciful, yet He is all-knowing, and He will strike you down if you in your darkest hour and torture you in an ever-living pit of suffering, as you scream onto an abyss of fire and stones. Your messages will be lost, and your legacy will be forgotten. Quite a bit hyperbolic there to be a Bible thumper over this. Commit Omori bad ending, and I don't think I have to explain what that is. You can't! Not allowed! X emojis, no X emojis, not allowed! A lot more X emojis. I hate you, 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 and so on. Jesus, man. GTF away from Kel, you dirty bee. Hang this N-word with jumper cables now, and we probably saw another jumper cables tweet a while back, because yes, these people, they don't even have they don't even have original threads. They just see one guy made one of these, and then they just want to get on board because it's cool and fashionable to threaten people with the same kind of stuff. Insane in the membrane. And more of this. Yeah, K-word this guy with hammers right here. Yeah, K-word this guy with water right here. And then, as if it's not bad enough, the artists decide to do something that you absolutely do not do when you face people like this. The artist decided to make this particular tweet as a response with apologies, which I can imagine will only lead to more harassment, because once these people feel that like they're in control of what you're doing online, they'll just continue to dogpile you with the same stuff. And yeah, I do hope the artist decides to do something else and actually delete this, because people will just smell blood. Like sharks, they will congregate and they will eat you alive. Let's read. I would apologize for something. It was stupid of me to draw Kel with the art of style when everyone loved Kel as a healthy and cheerful boy. The Coffin of Andy and Leyley surely has a good art style, but bad story, including so many crimes that include incest, so people getting mad about it was not weird situation. It doesn't matter that Omori has heavy themes like this too. Maybe not as bad, but still, it still does. I was so upset about that. So many people hate it at first, but I can understand them now. Yeah, I don't think that kind of mindset is gonna be spelling out anything good for you in the future. But then it's your thoughts. It's your decision to make. After all, let's continue reading. And I found that there are so many death threats toward me. It was a huge painful too. But maybe those are supposed to be jokes, so I'm not gonna take them seriously anymore. I'm quite sure some of them weren't supposed to be jokes, because these people outright sometimes do want to hurt you. The best example of that is what Genshin fandom does when they're upset about something. Also, thanks for still supporting me when I did a horrible thing. No, you didn't, dude. You just throw a mashup fan art. And thanks to my new followers too. I'll upload more nice artwork next time and won't upload related to Coffin of Andy and Leyley anymore. Yeah, so pretty much they got to him. He had a change of heart because of harassment. And this is pretty much the worst outcome you can have. Other than the artist just pretty much disappearing from the face of the planet because of harassment. And I'm quite sure if I would go to this particular tweet right now, because as I record this, a couple of hours have already passed. And I'm quite sure the harassment has at least doubled by this point, and there's probably not stopping it until these people find a new target. So once more, a bit of advice to anyone experiencing such a situation: do not kneel before these people, because no matter how well you apologize, no matter how you prostrate yourself among these people, it's never enough for them. And once they feel that they're in control, they will just go after you for the sins of the past, let's say, and will not let you have an online life whatsoever. So once again, do not do this. Stand firm, because these people are just people online. And from my experience, if you do stand your ground, you will gain a lot more support than you will get harassment in the end. But for right now, that's everything, and I hope to see you on the next one.